Lucky Boys Podcast.
People that are highly manipulative, like for people, it's really hard to tell, like if they are like really just manipulative or if they're really like just enlightened, you know? Because often, why are they able to manipulate a lot of people? Obviously, they're really skillful in that way.
Oh man, that's scary.
Yeah, so how can you tell? Because there's been times where I have met a few people and I'm going, whoa, that person's cool. Or, man, that person is great. And then at times, it turns out that
that's not what you thought.
you are not who I thought you were.
Very often.
Perhaps I wasn't looking for it.
Or some people are just so good, you know.
It's a thing though. When I was younger, I used to look for it. Like I used to really analyze. When I meet people, I was the quietest one in the room until I felt comfortable enough with you to show you me, right? But I would be very quiet. And I would just observe and go, is this person an asshole? Do I want to spend time? Do I even want to give this person an ounce of what goes on in my brain? That's very personal, very private. And I think a lot of my friends were like that too. So we were just kind of birds of a feather that way. We were just very quiet to new people. And then we're like, all right, then we decided what we wanted. But as I got older, I wanted to become more open-minded and allow, I guess, a broader range of people. I wasn't so strict with it. Yeah. And I think doing that was a pro because I was able to gain so much more.
Yeah, like they're showing, like you actually physically see it.
I do sense energy.
Yes.
I can tell when someone's angry, when they storm in a room. I can feel like the sense of resentment or the sense of violence or the sense of happiness and they wanting to share all of that energy.
How about the people that are trying to hide it?
Yeah.
Hide their true
the ninjas.
intentions.
The aura ninjas.
Like I often make the same mistake that you were talking about, like, you know, like your first impression versus like later on, like what you found out about this person. And that is like almost like inevitable, like to avoid. It's almost like it's almost impossible to avoid sometimes. But like for me, I feel like what the awakening like kind of helped me with is that it kind of like improve me in a way to like that sensitivity to people's energy or to people's, you know, intent. Like I could sense it more, like even though sometimes it's kind of subtle. Because when you're more sensitive, your consciousness expand, right? Because when your consciousness is not as expanded, then you could just feel the stronger energy, the auric field. But then when you expand the awareness, that you could feel more layers of that energy,
right?
Because the auric field around a person is layered. There's many layered. Behind that angriness, behind that stress, behind that like different emotions, or like even like their physical sickness sometimes, it's all like layered. So,
That's what you just said makes so much sense to me, because when Will was saying like, okay, this person is super weird, but then but because he get the first impression, maybe that is the outer layer.
Yes.
And then you have the second layer, and
yeah.
then you understand. Okay, this person has, you know, I don't know, like the personality. It's much deeper than that. You know?
Yes, exactly.
So that's when you said like different layers. I never thought of auras having different layers.
Oh, it's many layers.
Can you elaborate more on that? Like, is there a specific type of a number of layers, or is it just
there are mainly 7 layers because it actually correlates with your chakras.
Oh, so 7 layers vertical and
no, it's basically all around, and some is like thinner and some is like thicker, and your personality is one biggest layer.
So we're just like a onion.
Yes.